Hello and welcome to Valuechain News. I am Naomi Oleribe. First, the headlines.
Niger Delta Group urges Buhari to end ongoing illegality in NDDC. Pipeline vandalism, 504 megawatts Alaoji power plants shut down. Algon chairman orders appeal to Buhari to pressurize NDPHC to intensify oil exploration in the north. Now the news in details. A civil society group, Niger Delta United Congress (NDUC), has flagged President Muhammadu Buhari for allowing the ongoing illegality of sole administrator contraption at Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), which it described as a breach of the law governing the operation of the commission. According to the leader of the group, Ebizomo Brisibe, the president's action has emboldened certain officials of this government to try and divert attention from the collective legitimate demands of authentic Niger Delta stakeholders for the inauguration of the NDDC governing body in compliance with NDDC Enabling Act to ensure proper corporate governance and equitable representation of the 9 constituent states. NDUC strongly advised President Buhari to put a stop to these illegalities because it is also an affront on the entire Niger Delta region that has been made to painfully endure 2 years of illegal interim management's sole administrator contraptions that are unknown to the NDDC Establishment Act. The group insists that it is in breach of the NDDC Act for the current sole administrator or anyone else to administer the NDDC and utilize the huge funds accruing to it on a monthly basis without passing through the legal requirements as stipulated in the NDDC Act. Niger Delta authentic stakeholders therefore frown at the suggestion by Effiong Akwa of his intentions to continue to administer the funds that accrue monthly to NDDC when his position is unknown to the law setting up NDDC, the group stated. NDUC added that continued illegalities of the interim management committee's sole administration contractions in NDDC since October 2019 in breach of the law NDDC Act is a national embarrassment that should be of grave concern to President Buhari, most especially for his legacy when he leaves office in May 2023. Presently, across the length and breadth of the Niger Delta regions, there are unending calls, demands and peaceful agitations of youths, men and women, political and traditional leaders and civil society organizations that the inauguration of the board of NDDC will ensure compliance with the NDDC Act, promote and sustain peace and equity and fairness, transparency and accountability, good governance and rapid development and transformation of the Niger Delta region, the group stated. Stakeholders in Bauchi and Gombe states have appealed to the federal government and President Muhammadu Buhari in particular to pressurize the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to intensify oil and gas exploration in the 2 states in particular and the entire Gongola Basin in general. The appeal was made by the chairman, Association of Local Governments in Nigeria, Algon, in Bauchi State, Yusuf Garba Al-Khaleri, and Barrister Abdullahi Mohammed Inwa from Gombe State in separate interviews with journalists in Bauchi on Monday. The Bauchi Algon chairman submitted that exploration for oil and gas in the state, especially in his local government area, would not only boost economic activities but also create jobs for the state in the northeast zone. According to him, the exploration would also ensure that the state joins oil producing states in Nigeria. With the discovery of oil and gas in Bauchi State and in the whole Gongola Basin, we are grateful to God and to President Muhammadu Buhari and Bauchi State Governor for their support to ensure discovery of oil in our areas. We seek to get the support of the federal government so that the pressure will be mounted on the Nigerian National Petroleum Company to see to the fact that the exploration of the oil and gas deposit that is available in Bauchi and the wider Gongola Basin is encouraged so that economic activities will be triggered our people will have jobs and Bauchi will join the League of Oil Producing States. He submitted that though certain procedures needed to be followed, it would be good if the government hastened the exploration since oil was discovered in commercial quantities in the state. The Niger Delta Power Holding Company (NDPHC) has announced a shutdown of the Aloji power plant in Abia State following the vandalization of the plant's gas supply pipeline belonging to Total Energies EP Nigeria Limited. The NDPHC announced the development in a statement issued on Monday by the company's head of communications and public relations, Mr. Emmanuel Ojo. The power company said Total Energies had, in a letter written to it, declared a force majeure on gas supply to Aloji resulting from its NOPL line vandalization at KP41 Alaoma cluster on January 7, 2022. According to the statement, the line block valve at KP38 was closed to isolate the sabotage point and depressurization of the line, a situation that will affect gas supply to Aloji power plant until further notice. As a result of this development, it quoted Total Energies EP Nigeria Limited to have stated that gas supply to Aloji power plant was suspended due to this unfortunate event. Preliminary investigation to determine the extent of the damage was ongoing and repair work shall commence as soon as possible, the statement said. The NDPHC, however, regretted the shutdown of the plant. Total Energies EP Uganda has launched a free online program dubbed the Tilinga Massive Open Online Courses aimed at identifying, recruiting, training and developing 150 talented Ugandans to be able to participate in the country's oil and gas sector. The program is part of the company's commitment to national content development in Uganda. The successful beneficiaries will be trained over for the next 4 years to become production operators, maintainers, and inspection technicians for the Tilinga project, and the training will be undertaken in partnership with the Ugandan Petroleum Institute, Kigumba, followed by international training exposure at a Total Energies production site. Speaking during the launch of the event at Kampala, Philip Brooks, the general manager for Total Energies EP Uganda, revealed that the company aims at enhancing the competences and capacities for Ugandan companies, Ugandan citizens, and registered entities in oil and gas activities to encourage local participation. Turkish Petroleum successfully completed the flow test of the first reservoir section in Tokali 1 in the western Black Sea region. The well has an estimated gas production potential of 2.7 million cubic meters per day, according to data obtained within the scope of the test. The well flow test will continue with the next reservoir level, and the data obtained will be used for the optimization of the preliminary engineering and design studies to be completed immediately after the well test is in development of the field, Turkish Petroleum said. The first natural gas is expected to reach the natural gas processing facility to be established in few years in 2023. Well flow tests in the field are carried out by Kanuni drilling ships, which joined the Turkish Petroleum inventory in 2020. And now, let's have a quick look at the state of oil prices in the global market. Nigeria has pledged to pay the full capital arrears of $28.7 million to Shelter Afrique. Nigeria's Finance Minister Zainab Ahmed disclosed this at a meeting with Shelter Afrique Group Managing Director and CEO Andrew Chimfonda in Abuja. The minister further disclosed that the payments will be made in 4 installments starting from January 2022. In September 2020, the Pan-African Housing Development Financer received $9.4 million from Nigeria. The contribution moved Nigeria to become the second largest shareholder in the organization with 13.27% of the shareholding, behind Kenya with 17.78% and ahead of the AFDB at 12.83%. Lauding the government of Nigeria for its show of confidence in the institution and a stamp of approval for the organization's financial turnaround, Mr. Chimfoda said this is a major milestone which is set to propel Nigeria to become the largest shareholder in Shelter Afrique when the country meets its capital commitment. This is a strong testament of a strong shareholder commitment and support of the Shelter Afrique board and management. Before we end the news, here's a recap of our headlines. Pipeline vandalism, 504 megawatts LNG power plant shut down. Algon chairman orders appeal to Buhari to pressurize NDPHC to intensify oil exploration in the north. Niger Delta Group urges Buhari to end ongoing illegalities in NDDC. And that's the news. I am Naomi Oleribe. Good evening.